The streets of Zon don't care about dreams or redemption. But every now and then, someone comes along. Someone with just enough time to change everything. Dear listener, prepare yourself, for this is the tale of the boy who shattered time. On this night, Ekko faces his greatest trial. Before him stands Jinx, once called Powder, once his dearest friend. The zero drive pulses at his hip. With it, he has saved countless lives, rewritten countless tragedies. But some wounds refuse to heal, no matter how many times you try to change them.
Next time I'll win, Ekko. Just you wait.
3 steps ahead of you, Powder. Always.
That was before the flames and betrayal, before Powder became Jinx, before Ekko learned that some moments, once broken, can never be fixed. For this isn't just a story of power, or even of time itself. This is a story of choices, of sacrifice, and of what we're willing to lose to protect what matters most. In the underbelly of Piltover lies Zon. Here our story begins. Ekko, a young boy genius, showed his gift early, constructing machines before he could even walk.
My clever boy, always building, always dreaming.
His parents worked themselves to exhaustion in the factories, sacrificing everything to give their son a chance at a better life.
The academy in Piltover has offered you a place, son. A chance at something greater.
But Ekko saw what his parents couldn't. The soul of Zon, its resilience, its boundless potential.
I'm not leaving. Zon doesn't need another deserter. It needs someone who sees what it could be.
Fate, however, had grander designs for the boy who would learn to master time itself. In the ruins of a demolished laboratory, destiny waited in the form of a shattered crystal.
Hextech! Actual Hextech!
In Ekko's makeshift workshop, as he attempted to harness its energy, he bent reality. The temporal explosion created dozens of echoes.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Together, these fractured versions of himself contained the rift. From the Hextech crystal, Ekko forged the Zero Drive, a device capable of bending time itself. Its first test came atop Old Hungry, the ancient clock tower in the heart of Zon. A friend's misstep, a fatal fall, and time shattered.
No, I can save you. Again!
Many attempts, many failures, each one carving new scars into Ekko's memory, until finally, success, though only he would carry the weight of those countless deaths. And so began his journey, each rewind leaving its mark not just on the device, but on the boy who wielded it. For in gaining the power to change the past, Ekko began to learn its terrible price.
I don't need years. I don't need days. I just need seconds. Seconds to make a difference.
Time weighs differently on those who can bend it. For Ekko, this truth would be written across 94 failures. Rewind 78, a hungry child, a wealthy Mark, a gunshot echoes, and Ekko, always just seconds too late.
Faster! I have to be faster! Again!
Rewind 84, every attempt, a new route. Every failure, another memory of arriving too late. The distance never changes, but Ekko's desperation grows. Rewind 91. Every route memorized, every shortcut failed. His mind drowning in endless versions of his friend's last moments. The same cruel death.
Please, there has to be a way. There's always a way.
Rewind 93. This time, rage overcomes reason. Instead of racing to his friend, Ekko attacks the murderer. But the man's reflexes prove quick. His shot strikes true. Not flesh, but the heart of the Zero Drive. Rewind 94. The final rewind. The Zero Drive, damaged beyond repair. One last chance to change fate. One final opportunity to make this moment count. Ekko could try again for vengeance. Could die, trying to make the Piltover pay for his casual cruelty. The path to revenge lies open before him.
I'm here. You're not alone.
But in this moment, Ekko makes a different choice. With his final rewind, he returns for something more precious. To be by his friend's side in his death.
Some people think time is like a river, but it's not. It's like shattered glass. Each piece showing you a different way things could have gone. But sometimes, all the pieces lead to the same end.
Time's lessons are rarely gentle, but sometimes, between moments of tragedy, it offers something sweeter, if only for a moment. On his birthday, Ekko paces in his workshop.
How do I tell them that I'm choosing Zahn over Piltover? That all their sacrifice might be for nothing?
When they arrive, they look tired yet happy. Happy to celebrate their precious son, their hope for a better tomorrow. Their gift, a simple sweet bread, bought with precious coins they cannot spare.
Happy birthday, my clever boy.
They don't make it to the celebration. Sleep takes them mid-step, bodies worn beyond repair. Ekko's words catch in his throat.
Just once more. Let me see them come home again.
The Zero Drive hums. He rewinds, not to change anything, just to feel it again. Their smiles, the peace in their eyes. Once becomes twice, twice becomes 10. Every rewind, a moment stolen back from time.
You gave everything for my tomorrow. I'll make it worth it. I promise.
In the depths of Zahn, a revolution took root. Not in gunfire, but in the quiet defiance of children who refused to disappear.
They expect us to die in the dark or run to Piltover's light, but we'll build our own light, right here, right now.
Find them. These firelights are becoming more than a nuisance.
With each day, more children joined, former rivals, now brothers. Scrappers became inventors, survivors, a family. But Ekko knew better than to rely solely on the Zero Drive. Instead, he taught them something far more valuable. How to make every second count the first time.
We don't fight for glory. We fight for tomorrow. And tomorrow belongs to those brave enough to build it.
Every mission hit harder, faster. Each intercepted shimmer shipment saved lives. Each disrupted plan bought time for families to escape Silco's grip. But every victory had its price. Every failed mission, every lost firelight. Ekko carried them all. The Zero Drive saved some. Never all. Their legend spread. A place where the lost found hope. Where addiction was met with healing, not judgment. Where the forgotten became legends. But one wound never healed. One face never made it to the memorial wall. A girl with blue hair and a laugh that lit the dark. A reminder that some choices can't be undone. They echo forever. The bridge to Piltover stretches like a wound between two worlds. Tonight, it becomes the stage where memory and destiny collide.
We have to get this hex gem back to the Council. It's our only chance for peace.
But peace always comes at a cost. Sheriff Marcus stands in their way, a symbol of corruption hiding behind a badge. Behind him, Piltover's enforcers hold the line, protecting the lie that keeps these two cities divided.
Did you miss me, sis?
Enforcers fall, firelights scatter, and in the heart of the storm, two old friends stand face to face, drawn together by a fate that can't be escaped.
Oh, look who it is! The boy savior.
Time fractures as they clash. Through the shattered moments, glimpses of what could have been. Two brilliant minds working together. Two friends protecting their city. Two paths that diverged in flames and chaos. 94 times Ekko had tried, but failed to save his friend. How many times would he try to save her? But not every moment can be rewound. As Ekko gains the upper hand, he sees it. A flicker in Jinx's eyes. Not Silco's twisted creation, but Powder, the girl who once built machines to protect her family. His hesitation seals their fate. The explosion rips through the bridge, leaving both broken but alive, each carrying new scars to match their old ones. They say time heals all wounds, but some wounds we choose to keep, because they remind us what we're fighting for.
People think the hourglass on my face marks the past, but they're wrong. It measures right here, right now. This moment, this breath, this chance to change everything. Here's the thing about time. If you can't make the most of a single moment, then you don't deserve a second chance.
And so continues the legend of the boy who shattered time, protecting and building a future from salvaged pieces of the present.
Time to make it count.